on the season. We have defeated Valonia 57-55. Defeated
33-2480. That's 870.
Gentry High School and Indianola. The Rams here in about 3 minutes will have the
10. Domino stuffed cheesy bread, salad twist, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for
Twin brothers. The first quarter, 5:11 remaining, but it was on the floor. Crawl out of to Lee. Good defense by
sports. No matter what the scoreboard says.
Taylor Smith gets across the half. On D-Rock. Smith from three. It's no good. D-Rock battling for the rebound. In the battle for the rebound, I believe they're going to call Deshaun for their lead to 11. Trey Millbrook is a beast. Into this Nettleton lead. Nettleton 27. Nettleton 27. Gentry 18.
It's time to catch up with Empower, delivered by Craighead Electric. Thanks to Empower, you don't have to wait for high
time probably, which is about a minute away. They get it into Jordan Peger. Just team fouls against Gentry, and Taylor Smith. Will be at the line shooting. But your score at half, Nettleton 30.
And smart resources and better support for the things that matter to you, as well as the communities that matter to us all.
Sign in with us.
Whether it's football, whether it's basketball, whether it's baseball, whether it's wrestling, whether it's anything, the wings, the salads, the hamburgers, everything they have at Wings to Go is always flavorful and it's always ready. All that has to happen is you come down and enjoy them.
Happy winging from Wings to Go.
And we welcome you to an abbreviated halftime show brought to you by Kavanaugh Auto Group. To see their complete inventory from the comfort of your home, log on to KavanaughCars.com. It's abbreviated because we've been having some technical difficulties here. We apologize to everybody who's watching online and even listening on the EAB Sports Network. But at the half, Nettleton leads 30-20 over Gentry, Mississippi. The leading scorer for Nettleton is Jordan Pegram. He has 12 points. Taylor Smith has 7. Curtis Smith has 7. D-Rock Moulton and Braylon King have 2 apiece for the Raiders. The Raiders led 18-9 at the end of the first quarter and 30-20 here at the half. And the third quarter is just about to get started. having some network issues, and hopefully we got those things resolved. Hopefully we'll have a clean broadcast the rest of the way. You can listen to us on 101.3 FM if you are having trouble on the YouTube feed. We apologize for any inconvenience. We're doing the best we can, just sometimes technical difficulties rear their ugly head. Gentry with the ball. Levy loses a handle on it, gets it back, passes to Milbranch at the top of the key, working against D-Rock, passes to McGee. Jervis McGee misses, and Taylor Smith grabs the rebound for the Raiders. Across the timeline, Taylor Smith spins in the paint, has his shot rejected by Millbrook, and here come the Rams. Millbrook from the middle of the lane misses the shot. Rebound goes to Gentry, and on the follow-up shot, I believe he was fouled. Foul is going to be charged against D-Rock Moulton. That's his third personal, first team foul in this half, and it's going to send Trey Millbrook to the line shooting 2. He leads the Rams with 10 points. The score is Nettleton 30, Gentry 20, 7:14 to play in the third quarter. Millbrook makes his first free throw, and that makes the score Nettleton 30, Gentry 21. Into the game for Nettleton is Jordan Pegram, the All-State defensive lineman. Playing like an all-state basketball player tonight as he leads all scorers. Second free throw is good by Millbrook. He's got 12, as does Jordan Pegram. 30-22 the score. Nettleton across the timeline beats some full court pressure. Taylor Smith to Jamari Thomas. Jamari Thomas to Curtis Smith, top of the key. Taylor Smith from 3. It's no good, and Gentry gets the rebound. Trey Millbrook, the 6'6 senior, gets the rebound. Here come the Rams. A couple of errant passes, but they've been able to maintain possession. And a two-point basket by Trey Millbrook. That kid can play, man. Makes the score 30-24. The Nettleton lead cut to 6. Nettleton has led the whole way, but that lead is looking more and more tenuous. They get it into Deshaun Jackson, misses the slam dunk. The playmaker gets the rebound and puts it back in. Curtis Smith saved Deshaun Jackson's bacon with that one. Deshaun went up for the slam dunk, missed the dunk, but Curtis Smith was there to get the rebound and put it back up. 32-24, Nettleton with the lead here in the third quarter. Just over 6 minutes to play. These Gentry Rams, heck of a team, folks. Went 26-3 last season. They returned every single player, every single starter anyway. And here come the Raiders after the turnover. Taylor Smith to Curtis Smith, drives the baseline, and it's going to be charging called against the Raiders. Curtis Smith with the offensive foul. That is Curtis' third personal, second team foul this half. Nettleton with an 8-point lead here in the third quarter. And Gentry across half court. Lee with the basketball. Dribbles and is picked up by Taylor Smith. Taylor Smith going for the steal. They're going to whistle him for the foul. That is Taylor's first personal and Nettleton's third team foul this half. Nettleton has a 32-24 lead with 5:36 remaining in the third quarter. Turnover, Taylor Smith with the steal to Jordan Pegram. Jordan Pegram drives the paint, shoots and scores. Nice layup there by Jordan Pegram. Did not even use the backboard, just laid it right into the cylinder. 34-24, the Raider lead back up to 10 with 5:15 to play here in the third quarter. Taylor Smith with some good defense in the front court. Loose ball, Gentry gets it. Levy now with the ball, standing on the Hurricane flag, the insignia at half court. The logo, I should say, at half court. Here come the Rams. It's a turnover, but they're going to whistle Taylor Smith for the foul. Taylor Smith stole the ball, but he's whistled for his second personal foul, fourth team foul in this half of play. Taylor Smith didn't agree with the call, but a lot of the Raider faithful didn't either, but it is not their opinion that counts. It's what the referee says that goes. McGee from 3, no good, but Gentry gets an offensive rebound. Another one, stick back, no good. And that time, I believe that was 21, Millbrook, that sunk the basket. Nettleton now with the ball. Nettleton has a 34-26 lead over Gentry. 4:28 to play in the third quarter. Nettleton moving right to left. Jamari Thomas from three. It's no good. The battle for the rebound. Loose ball. Jordan Pegram gets it back out to Taylor Smith. He misses. Taylor a little bit chilly tonight. And Gentry with the rebound. 4:11 to play in the third quarter. Nettleton up 34-26. Millbrook drives the lane, sinks it, and is fouled. So Millbrook with 18 points on the night, and he's going to have the chance for the and one. As he was driving the lane, he was fouled, I believe, by Deshaun Jackson. Actually, it was Jordan Pegram that they're calling the foul on. Well, correction, now then they're saying it was, yeah, they're saying it's number 21. That's not true. That's Tremont Butler. He's not even in the game. Oh, well. Number 21 at the line, Trey Millbrook completes the and one, and it makes the score 34-29. Nettleton now with the ball across half court. Deshaun Jackson drives the baseline and has the ball taken away from him. Millbrook. Here come the Rams across half court. Levy drives in the paint, passes back out to McGee. Now back to Levy from three. It's no good. Taylor Smith battling for the rebound. It goes out of bounds off of Gentry. It's going to be Nettleton ball. 3:40 to play in the third quarter. Nettleton has a 34-29 lead. The Raider lead down to 5. That's as low as the lead has been in quite a while. Jamari Thomas to Jordan Pegram to Cortez Smith. Cortez with a hard pass, and nobody was there to catch it. Out of bounds, turnover. It's Gentry ball, and Coach Deaton says, hey, let's slow things down. Let's call a timeout. With 3:27 to play in the third quarter, Nettleton has a 34-29 lead over Gentry. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Some more Raider basketball on NTV and the EAB Sports Network.
And the way you manage those needs should be personal as well. The team at Southern Home Healthcare is local, knowledgeable, and courteous, giving you the customized care you and your family deserve. When facing breathing challenges, the on-staff respiratory therapists at Southern Home Healthcare provide support and guidance just for you, and you can sleep better with the help of their CPAP and BiPAP therapy. Plus, treat your strains, sprains, and pain with the help of Southern Home Healthcare's high-quality bracing devices. Go online to southernhomehealthjonesboro.com.
Raider basketball on the EAB Sports Network. Nettleton has a 34-29 lead here in the third quarter. Nettleton led 18-9 at the end of the first quarter. They led 30-20 at half. So far, however, Gentry has outscored the Raiders in the third quarter. 9-4. They've outscored the Raiders, and they have cut the lead to 5. Nettleton 34. Gentry 29, 3:27 to play in the third quarter. Gentry ball. They take it out at their own baseline. Across half court is Levy. To Millbrook at the top of the key to McGee. McGee to Lee. Cortez Smith picks him up. Far right wing. And turnover, Jordan Pegram winds up with it across half court. Jordan looking for some help, passes to Taylor Smith. Taylor Smith drives the paint, and he misses the dunk, and boy, he hit the floor hard. He's going to be going to the line shooting too, as Trey Millbrook has the foul charged against him. And Taylor Smith will be at the line. He'll be shooting too. He went up for the tomahawk dunk and had his dunk rejected, and boy, he hit the ground full force. He's up, and he makes his first free throw. Evidently didn't hurt him too bad. That's good news. Taylor Smith, a heck of a player for the Raiders. That free throw gives Nettleton a 35-29 lead with 3:01 remaining in the third quarter. Nettleton looking to move to 4-0 on the season. Smith misses the free throw. Jordan Pegram battling for the offensive rebound. It goes out of bounds on Gentry. So Nettleton will inbound the ball underneath their own goal. Heck of an effort there by the All-State defensive lineman Jordan Pegram, who leads the Raiders with 14 points. Cortez Smith to inbound. all the way to the top of the key to Jamari Thomas. Jamari Thomas, left wing, Taylor Smith from three. It's good. I knew Taylor would heat up eventually. He has 11 points on the night now. Nettleton has a 9-point lead, 38-29 to score, 2:50 to play in the second quarter. Quickly to McGee, and McGee with a layup. Jervis McGee has 7 points on the night for Gentry. 38-31 the score. Nettleton with a 7-point lead. Left wing, the playmaker, Curtis Smith drains the three. Curtis Smith hit the bottom of the net. Curtis in double figures now. He's got 12 points, and the Raider lead back up to 10 with 2:22 to play in the third quarter. Gentry with the ball, trying to get it inside. Spin move by Hodges, has a shot blocked by Jordan Pegram. Here come the Raiders. Curtis Smith dishes to Pegram. Pegram finishes. 16 points for Jordan Pegram, and Nettleton has a 12-point lead, 43-31, 1:58 to play in the third quarter. Mercy Daddy. Gentry now with the ball. They get it to number 21, Millbrook. A little hook shot, and it's good. Good. Man, he's a good player, Trey Millbrook. There's a reason this team 26-3 last year. They have got some players on here for sure. 43-33. The Raiders lead by 10. Taylor Smith from three, in and out of the goal. It's no good, and they're going to whistle a foul against the Raiders. I believe that's against Deshaun Jackson. Second personal, fifth team foul. Team foul number 6, rather. Aaron Lowe, the PA guy. Boy, he's a good one here at Jonesboro. Does a good job. Aaron Lowe straightened me out. I definitely would take Aaron Lowe's word over mine when it comes to counting fouls. 1:25 to play in the third quarter. Gentry working to get it across half court. Boy, Q Thompson's making it difficult. They do get it across the timeline in the allotted 10 seconds. Inside the paint to McGee. Nice move. He misses, but the rebound, Millbrook, he puts it in there. That young man is busy. He's got close to 20 points on the night. He's got 25 points on the night. Nettleton's Jamari Thomas gets it across half court, and Curtis Smith throws it away. He was passing it, trying to pass it to Taylor Smith. Taylor zigged when Curtis thought he was going to zag. Ball goes out of bounds. 43-35. Nettleton with an 8-point lead with less than a minute to play here in the third quarter. Gentry with the ball, working it around the three-point arc. Lee thought about taking a shot, but Q Thompson was right there to deny it. Good defense by Q. Three bomb, no good. Hits the net, but doesn't go through the cylinder. And it's going to be a turnover off of Taylor Smith. Taylor Smith trying to get the ball across half court and dribbled it off of his foot, goes out of bounds, and so Gentry will take over. Far sideline, 32 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Nettleton has an 8-point lead. Into the game for Gentry is Rogers. Where's number 0? His first action tonight. Gentry, ball at the top of the key to Lee. It's a turnover. Q Thompson with the steal. Here comes Q Thompson. Driving, shooting, scoring. Q Thompson coast to coast like buttered toast, and he's going to go to the line for the and one. He had the steal. He took it in himself. Nifty play there by Q Thompson. 43-35. 19 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Nettleton with an 8-point lead over Gentry, and Q is going to be going to the line, shooting the and one. The foul charged against Rogers, first personal, second team foul. It's Kelvion Rogers from Gentry High School, Indianola, Mississippi. Glad to have our friends from Mississippi here in Jonesboro. They got a heck of a basketball team right now. Let me tell you something, Nettleton's got a heck of a team as well. Right now, Nettleton has a 10-point lead. Q Thompson is at the line, shooting the and one. It's no good. So the score remains 45-35, 15 seconds on the clock. Here comes Gentry. They'll get the last shot of the quarter, 13 seconds. Ball is thrown away. So I just jinxed him. Ball out of bounds, 9 seconds on the clock. Brendan Alexander into the game. He will inbound it. So Nettleton will get the last shot of this quarter if all goes according to plan. They have a 10-point lead with just under 10 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Full court press. They get the ball inbounds to Braylon King. Quickly across half court. Jordan Pegram fakes, shoots, goes for the dunk, misses it, but he's fouled. With 4 seconds remaining, Jordan Pegram will be at the line, and he will be shooting too. He's got 16 points on the night. The fouls charged against number 24, Jervis McGee. That's his first personal. Just the third team foul this half against Gentry. Puts Pegram at the line. First free throw was good. Makes the score 46-35. Pegram has 17 points on the night. He leads all the Raiders. Leading scorer overall is Trey Millbrook for Gentry. He's got 25 points on the night. But his team trails the Raiders 46-35. Second free throw, no good. Taylor Smith with the offensive rebound and the buzzer beater. What a play by Taylor Smith. He grabbed the offensive rebound. He sank the baseline jumper at the buzzer. Gives Nettleton a 13-point lead heading into the fourth quarter. It's 48-35. Back in 60 seconds with the fourth quarter on the EAB Sports Network.
Here. Refinished the floors here twice. Sized up your daughter's boyfriends here. Waited in the doorway all day when your son was coming home on leave. This place has given you all you've dreamed of, and now it's giving again in the form of a gourmet kitchen and the quietest dishwasher known to man. Realize your dream with a home equity line of credit from Simmons Bank. Dreams realized. SimmonsBank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
68 years ago, my great-grandfather, Glenn Sane, opened up Glenn Sane Motors in Rector, Arkansas. Since then, my grandfather, Danny Ford, has expanded the dealerships to Paragould, Arkansas, and Kennett, Missouri. Throughout our history, our customers and employees have become family. Quality sales, service, and strong personal relationships have kept our customers coming back for over 4 generations. Whether you're looking to buy a GMC, Chevrolet, Buick, or Ford, we look forward to serving you and your family for years to come.
Fourth quarter underway here at the Barry Pruitt Hurricane Classic, Don Riggs Gymnasium at Barry Pruitt Court. Nettleton has a 48-35 lead here in the fourth quarter of play. Q Thompson to Brendan Alexander to J.D. Allen. Gets it to Taylor Smith. Spin move on the baseline, and it's going to be a jump ball. He got it to Q Thompson. Nice pass, nice play by Taylor Smith, but Q was tied up, and possession arrow is going Gentry's way. So with 7:36 to play in this game, Nettleton leading by 13, 48-35. Gentry will have the ball. Across the timeline goes Levy. Bob Camp in the house tonight. I see the legendary Brooklyn baseball coach. Good to see Coach Camp. Gentry working it around the three-point arc, trying to get it inside. Good defense by the Raiders. Keeping that from happening. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Good D by Brendan Alexander. I don't think they're going to get a shot off. Nope, unable to get a shot off. I'm not sure if Mississippi has a shot clock. This Gentry team, a time or two tonight, they play like they're not used to the 35-second shot clock. It is something that's new in Arkansas this year, at least for 5A. And it has bit the Rams a couple of times tonight. They have had a couple of turnovers where they're unable to get the shot off in the allotted 35 seconds. Less than 7 minutes to play in the game. Nettleton has a 48-35 lead. Brendan Alexander passes across the timeline to Taylor Smith to Q Thompson. Q Thompson, nice dish pass to D-Rock. Jordan Pegram misses, and Gentry gets the rebound. 6:41 to play as Gentry quickly gets it up court. At the top of the key, now then left wing, three-point attempt is no good, and Taylor Smith skies and grabs the rebound quickly to Q Thompson. Q Thompson finishes. Q Thompson with his 4th point of the night gives Nettleton a 50-35 lead. 15-point lead for the Raiders here in the fourth quarter. 6:17 to play in the game. Gentry back to work. Three-point attempt is no good. Jordan Pegram grabs the rebound. Jordan's had a heck of a game here tonight. Brandon Alexander, starting cornerback on the football team. Brandon Alexander, man, I love to see this kid play. Did a good job for the Raiders last year on the basketball floor as well. Alexander to Q Thompson. Q Thompson with the floater in the middle of the lane. Gets his own rebound, misses. Battle for the rebound. Still a loose ball on the floor, and it's going to be a travel called against Gentry. So Millbrook was able to get the ball, but he rolled around on the floor a little bit, and that's a travel. You can't do that. Referee James Bickham was right there on the call, and Nettleton will inbound underneath their own goal. Q Thompson will inbound for the Raiders. Deshaun Jackson, Jordan Pegram, two big guys underneath. The inbound pass goes to the playmaker. Excuse me, to Taylor Smith, rather. You got to forgive me for that. Taylor Smith turns the ball over, and here come the Rams. Number 4 into the game to Hodges. Turnover. Nettleton's Deshaun Jackson comes up with it. And here come the Raiders. 5:20 to play in the game. The Raiders do not slow down. A very fast-moving team. The shot clock kind of necessitates that. Taylor Smith with the ball. Less than 10 seconds on the shot clock. 5 seconds now. Taylor's going to have to do something. 3, 2. Q Thompson jacks one up from 3. Desperation attempt, no good. Well short of the goal. And with 4:58 remaining in the fourth quarter, it's a turnover. 50-35 the score. Nettleton with a 15-point lead over Gentry. Some mass substitutions into the game for Nettleton is the playmaker. He goes in for Q Thompson. Boy, that was a couple of outstanding receivers for the Nettleton Raider football team this season. Out goes Thompson. In comes Curtis Smith, number 5, the playmaker. Gentry with the ball. They work it around the three-point perimeter. Number 10 is going to drive. Millbrook has his shot rejected by Deshaun Jackson. Loose ball. Gentry has it. 15-footer, no good. And Curtis Smith with a steal. To pass to Taylor Smith. Taylor Smith with the tomahawk dunk. Taylor Smith with a great amount of authority slams it home and gives Nettleton a 52-35 lead. And boy, the Nettleton Raider faithful, they come alive after that tomahawk dunk by Taylor Smith. Bubba Deaton clapping, saying, good job. That's the way I used to do it whenever I matriculated here at Jonesboro High School myself. 4:15 on the clock. Gentry with the ball. Baseline drive. Good defense by Jordan Pegram and Deshaun Jackson. The steal by Taylor Smith. He's driving the paint again. This time has the ball knocked away from him. Goes for 3 and drains it. The electrifying Taylor Smith with a 3-point bucket. 18 points on the night for Taylor Smith. He now leads all Raiders as Jordan Pegram has 17. Nettleton has a 55-35 20-point lead. Turnover. Deshaun Jackson comes down with it, the 6'7 junior. Curtis Smith on the right wing to Deshaun. Deshaun from 3. No good off the front of the rim. Millbrook gets the rebound, and here come the Rams. 3:35 to play in this game. Nettleton with a 20-point lead. 3-point attempt, no good. Curtis Smith with the rebound. Curtis working the ball up court. Gets it to Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun back to Curtis. Standing on the J here at Barry Pruitt Court, Don Riggs Gymnasium. D-Rock from 3, it's no good, and Gentry gets the rebound. 3:10 to play in the game. The Raiders lead by 20, 55-35. Nettleton looking to advance to the second round where they will play Fayetteville tomorrow night. 3-point basket attempt, no good. Jordan Pegram gets the rebound. Coach Bubba Deaton calls the timeout. We will take the timeout with him with 2:58 to play in this game. Nettleton has a 20-point lead. The score is 55 for the Raiders, 35 for the Gentry Rams. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Raider basketball on NTV and the EAB Sports Network.
Farmers and Merchants Bank announces the lobby of our new branch in Jonesboro is now open. The drive-thru is an MVP center with live video tellers 7 to 7 weekdays and 9 till noon on Saturdays. So in addition to our beautiful bank on Highland, you can also visit our new branch at the corner of Southwest Drive and Parker. More MVPs, more ATMs, more me banking at Farmers and Merchants Bank, member FDIC.
And we welcome you back to Raider basketball on the EAB Sports Network here in the 37th annual Barry Pruitt Hurricane Classic. First round action. The Raiders have a 55-35 lead over the Gentry Rams. We're in the fourth quarter, and we have got, I'll tell you in just 1 second, less than 3 minutes to play. 2:58 on the clock. Taylor Smith inbounds to Braylon King. It's good to be the King. Back to Taylor Smith, back to the King. Cortez Smith gets inside to D-Rock. D-Rock to Deshaun Jackson, missed the dunk. And Gentry gets the rebound. Number 12 goes for the layup, has it rejected. D-Rock Moten said, I don't think so. Blocked it up against the backboard. Alley-oop attempt, no good. D-Rock gets the rebound and puts it in. D-Rock Moten with a nifty play. Raiders up 57-35, and Coach Deaton, boy, he lets his team play. He's got the horses to do so. Good transition basketball by the Raiders. As they lead 57-35. Three-point attempt, no good by Gentry, and Nettleton with the ball. Cortez Smith to Taylor Smith. Taylor Smith drives, shoots, and scores. And Taylor, the electrifying one, he has 7 points in this quarter, and now he's got 20 points in the game. And there's a whole new group of Raiders out there on the floor. Brendan Alexander, Willie Blackwood, Willie B. Free, Monty Cody. I think I said Brendan Alexander already. B.J. Long into the game for Nettleton. Starters come out as Nettleton has a 59-35 lead with less than 2 minutes to play. Three-point attempt, no good by Gentry's number 4. Ball goes out of bounds. Nettleton will inbound. Brendan Alexander working the ball up court. Passes to Willie B. Free. It was a wild pass, loose ball. Nettleton gets it. Three-point attempt by the Raiders is no good. Monty Cody with the rebound. Kicks it back out to Nettleton's number 20. That's B.J. Long, and B.J. Long buries the three from the top of the key. Gives Nettleton a 62-35 lead with 1:30 to play in this game. Nettleton will advance. They will play Fayetteville tomorrow night at 8:30. Hope a big crowd of Raider faithful can be here. Monty Cody, breakaway, layup is good. 2 points for Cody as Nettleton got the steal in the layup basket. Brendan Alexander with some tenacious defense, a little bit too tenacious as he is whistled for the foul. That is the first personal against Brandon. The 7th team foul against the Raiders, so should be 1-1 for Gentry. At the line will be number 2, Bryson Lee. The point guard is scoreless for the night. He will be shooting a 1-1. The score is Nettleton 64, Gentry 35. First free throw was good, and that affords him the privilege of attempting another. 64-36 now the score. Nettleton with a 28-point lead, if my math is correct. Second free throw is good. 64-37 the score, just over a minute to play. Brendan Alexander across half court. Passes to J.D. Allen. J.D. Allen's three-point attempt is no good, and Gentry gets the rebound. Less than a minute to play now. And this what has turned into a Nettleton blowout. Interception, a steal by Brendan Alexander. Gets it to J.D. Allen. J.D. Allen, Monty Cody from 3, wide open, no good. And Gentry gets the rebound. 40 seconds to play in the game. Willie B. Free with the defense, but he's unable to stop number 4 from sinking the layup. I'll get you number 4's name directly. Nettleton right now with the ball. Less than 30 seconds to play. Nettleton has a 64-39 lead. Nettleton's number 20 misses the shot. B.J. Long, and here come the Rams. Number 4 with another basket. Number 4 is Quadvavius Johnson. I'm just going to call him Q Johnson. Here come the Raiders. Big lead with 10 seconds to play in the game. Monty Cody with the ball. Passes to number 20, B.J. Long. 3 seconds on the clock, and BJ is just going to hold it and let the clock roll out. Your final score, Nettleton wins 64-41. We will take a 3-minute break, and when we come back, we will have the postgame show. Postgame show is brought to you by Domino's Pizza. Make game night better by ordering online at Domino's.com or from the Domino's app. Back in 3 minutes with the postgame show, Raider basketball on NTV and the EAB Sports Network.
Nettleton High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Paragould and Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Evolve Bank and Trust is now bringing full-service banking to Jonesboro. To celebrate, we're offering you $200 extra. Just open a new checking account with Evolve. Have at least 2 qualifying direct deposits of $500 or more within 90 days. Then we'll deposit $200 extra into your account. It's just that easy. Open a new Evolve checking account and receive an extra $200 in your account, plus free checks for a year. Restrictions apply. Visit getevolved.com/special promotion for more details, or come in and see us at 111 East Huntington Avenue, Suite A, or call us at 870-933-2480. That's 870-933-2480. Evolve Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
This is Keith Baird with the Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Kids grow up so fast, and so has the Arkansas Children's Hospital Jonesboro Clinic. This is our clinic's 10th year of creating healthier tomorrows for the kids in Northeast Arkansas. There's no need to cross the river or hit the highway for your cardiology or diabetes needs. Road trips are for fun, not for health care. The team at Arkansas Children's Hospital Jonesboro Clinic is celebrating by doing what we always do, giving your kids more time to be kids. Learn more at archildrens.org/Jonesboro.
And we welcome you to the Domino's Pizza postgame show here at Jonesboro High School, the 37th annual Barry Pruitt Hurricane Classic at the Academies of Jonesboro High School. And everybody from Nettleton very happy tonight as Nettleton wins this one by the score of 64-41. Nettleton outscored Gentry, Mississippi in the first quarter 18-9. They outscored them 12-11 in the second quarter. At halftime it was 30-20, the Raiders with the lead. Nettleton continued playing well in the third quarter. They outscored Gentry, who really made a charge there in the third quarter, but Nettleton outscored them 18-15 and outscored them, if my math is correct, they outscored them 16-6 in the fourth quarter. The final score is Nettleton 64 and Gentry 41. Nettleton was led by Taylor Smith. He had 20 points. A heck of a game by the electrifying junior, Taylor Smith. However, the JOSM player of the game is going to go to Jordan Pegram. Jordan Pegram had 17 points for the Raiders, and 12 of those came in the first half, which as Nettleton, as he helped stake Nettleton to a 10-point lead at the break. A lot of rebounds, not sure exactly how many he had, but Jordan Pegram pretty close to a double-double, I promise you that. 17 points on the night. Jordan Pegram is the JOSM player of the game. Brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. They've been getting you back in the game for more than 40 years. So the Raiders win this one 64-41. They improved to 4-0 on the season. The Raiders will advance to play Fayetteville tomorrow night in round 2, and that game is scheduled for 8:30. Fayetteville big winners over Osceola in the 4 o'clock game. So tomorrow night at 8:30, it will be Nettleton versus Fayetteville. If the good Lord is willing, we're going to stream the game for you. And if Coach Trey Harding will give me permission, we will stream the game tomorrow night. My relationship with Trey has been a little bit hit and miss here lately. He has banned me from this gym. He's made an exception for tonight. Hopefully he'll make another exception for tomorrow. I will be allowed entry, and I will be allowed to stream this game as the Raiders will be taking on Fayetteville. I want to say thanks to everybody who made the broadcast possible, the NTV crew, Blake Isbell, Jacob Linderman, Brendan Troutman. The guys did an outstanding job. Want to say big thanks to everybody from EAB. I know Will Oswalt run the board some, Scotty Woodson. I figure Ryan James probably had a hand in it, all the great people at EAB. The Raiders win this one. Big thanks to all of our sponsors, First National Bank, NEA Baptist, Kavanaugh Auto Group. Make sure you check out their entire selection at KavanaughCars.com. That's KavanaughCars.com. The Domino's Pizza post-game show. You can make game night even better by ordering online at Domino's.com.